I guess it's artifact. Yeah. Artifact. But the question is, I think I want to set myself up with Urgot and Maokai, because between the two I cover most artifacts, I believe. Although the items are bad for Urgot. It's fine for Cho Ezreal, but I don't want to play that comp again if I can avoid it. Is there nothing else I can do? I mean, we have to check for Echo's Patience with Arbiter as well, in case that one's useful. It's just something to keep in mind. Darkstar cares about amount of items followed by last interacted. That's how it works. So if you have one unit with 3 items, that unit will always be prioritized. If 2 units have 3 items, then it's based on who you interacted with last. So you can force it by like benching and placing it back on the board. So we pair. Yeah. Pair. So we have Stoneblade. I mean, Stoneblade would be good if we end up going into a Leona Arbiter type situation. What is this? Ari Evelyn. Well, technically, I think Random Emblem Evelyn is stage 3, right? It's not stage 2. I don't fully remember this. There's too many boons. Is there a point in Meeple with artifacts? Is there a point in Meeple with artifacts? Yes or no?
I'll savor this.
Meeple with artifacts. I don't think so. No, I don't think there's any. Okay, still looking for that Leona. Here's a nice 3 time breaker opener. And level 5. Okay. Tier Chain Burst. Let's go tier.
Take it easy.
2-star Talon. Wait, did anybody go Evelyn? 1, 2. Only 2. Okay, we have Leona. Let's find out the Arbiter. Every 4 seconds perm HP. Spending 50 mana equals perm HP. I don't think I can use that with artifacts. Okay, what next? Warren, Gold Collector, Samira. What else? The items are too bad to go into Urgot, so need to come up with something else. Dropping pretty low here. Adaptive Protvo, Ionic, Crown Guard, Archangel. Arbiter is pretty whatever. It's like okay-ish. It would be like a decent Arbiter for Leona Hero. Or maybe in combination with Yasuo for Teemo, but don't see myself playing that one right now. Belveth is always like plan B. Items aren't that great for Belveth, but at least Belveth is pretty safe with most artifacts. But the problem is you're just gonna end up taking like, you know, like Mittens, Evelyn, Fishbones, and then you just end up with a... I mean, Prowler Briar was on my to-do list, technically, but... But I wanted to play Prowler Briar with Savage Slicer, I believe.
I'll savor this.
How do we fix this? With Protvow here, Kraken here, Rod is kind... I mean, it could be Ginzo Kindred or something like that, but definitely nothing
Let's go.
particularly interesting. QSS. Problem is like Belveth doesn't make for a good tuber right now.
Nowhere is safe.
Look out.
Let's go. Let's end this.
Double Wargod, really? Well, I mean, we could swap into Wargod now that we high rolled. We have double component and we're... I mean, the Rod Cloak is still not that... I mean, it could be IE, QSS, Wargod. At least Wargod would be a bit more interesting than doing Primos. Recomp. I mean, if I recomp this and this, that's 2 potential. I mean, I could try. I'm actually gonna keep an open mind. Oh no, I think it's shoot. It has to be team building. If it wasn't for team building, I would have done that play here, but okay, let's remove this. Upgrade this, dupe this, infinity this, and that's even shroud, right? Yeah. Delaying the QSS for a bit. Okay. So this would be Aurora. We have a Kali, Mighty Mech, Rust. No Reforger, so like it's so sad. I mean, it is kind of sad that like Urgot has like one useful artifact. Everything else is just kind of whatever. With the new patch, did you know it's possible to get Worth Away 2 into Thresh Recomp into Augment? Yeah, I mean, of course, makes sense that it's possible. It makes sense. It's a okay, surely. Just once we're gonna get lucky with Monsieur Urgot. I mean, at least we got lucky with the pretty much free Urgot 2-star. Also, Urgot is like not flavor anymore, so like nobody's running him. People kind of realized that Urgot isn't as broken as he was made out to be. Okay, we kind of stabilized a bit. 3-win streak. Ogre 2. Not sure what to do with that raw. I mean, Rod is a raw. It's just Morello actually. Rod is Morello. That's a tricky one. So this is a Giant Slayer setup and this is a Giant Slayer setup. On the emblem side, Nova can be useful, Marauder can be useful, Brawler can be useful, Voyager can be useful. This is money, Bow, Ginzo, Beef. I think I'll gamble it. There's a lot of emblems that can be pretty good here. And item-wise, it shouldn't make a diff. Okay. Bastion is okay. Titanic is good. Unfortunately, like I want. Can we swap into Titanic Xayah from this? Titanic is definitely fine. It's one of the better. I think it's the second best artifact for Urgot, if I remember this right. We technically have Ginzo Titanic Xayah, which is pretty broken. The problem is the Infinity Edge, I think, but I think I'm gonna pivot this. I'm swapping into Xayah because this is pretty high on my to-do list. And even though the Infinity Edge isn't that great on Xayah, I kind of just want to show that. Okay, so it's a pivot. It's Nunu, Xayah, Jax. Ramos, Morde, Na, Jhin, Bart. Okay. Currently, this is giving me Bastion. Yeah, you can move IE to Jhin. That's actually a good point. Yeah, so the thing is like, if you look at the stats of Titanic Hydra with Xayah, something seems really wrong. Like her stats with Titanic are through the roof. It almost looks like crossbow stats. So she might her interaction with Titanic Hydra appears to be too good. I guess I'm missing Rust here. But yeah, so that's something I want to investigate a bit here. Urgot 3 with Titanic would have been fine, but I'm just more interested in the Xayah here. What is Stargazer? It's Altar. We're gonna be a little bit behind with the stacks, but it's fine. Also, Altar gives HP, right? And HP means higher Titanic damage. It's probably the one. I mean, technically you always want Serpent, but should be fine still. We have even Shroud. I mean, Vamok's Adaptive seems fine. Okay. Yeah, honestly, this is not looking too bad here. I could also swap into Yi if I wanted to, but yeah, I could swap into Yi if I wanted. I think it's just Vamok's Adaptive, really. Ah, then again, this is Kraken, right? Maybe it's Visage Sun. Yeah, it could be Visage Sunfire instead. I think it's Visage Sunfire. And then we keep the option for Kraken here. Titanic with Brawler Emblem is something I would like to see. Yeah, it could be interesting. Oh, that Urgot is going hard. Look at that Urgot. He's having fun. 12k damage. Okay, let's hope we find the core here. Ern's Lair, Giant Overflow, any AP Component Heist, Commerce Core, Soul Awakening. Let's actually try this one. It's not that good, but it's fine. Checks. Important is to find a Xayah 1-star. Get altar ready. Yes. You take, for the time being, you're gonna take this. Oh, no, nice pairs. I like that. You take Bastion, right? With Brodvow. Let's just give him this for now. Okay, so this pair. I don't care about Graves. I mean, Titanic, actually, So the problem is, like, Titanic Graves is actually really good. But I'm more interested in the Titanic's Xayah right now. Because I wanna really, I wanna see this for myself. Bastion Emblem is better than IE. I mean, we should have enough damage regardless. We just need the 2 stars and we need to make sure that the front line stays alive.
You cannot hide from me.
It's a double Ramos. You go here. Yeah, we have like 3 Bastion, which is a bit awkward. We could run 4 Bastion, which is less awkward. Still a Belveth here that I don't need. There's Jin. It's nice. Okay. So how does this work? So every feather is applying Titanic at a reduced value, is that it? Could do Declaw. Kinda don't want to lose HP right now. Corky Kindred. Problem is if I do Declaw, I mean I can reforge, I suppose. I could even reforge the Bastion Emblem, but it's fine. It's Shen. Don't mind if I do. Kinda wish I kinda starting to wish I would have went for wait. Right here, reforge 1. QSS, cloak, reforge here. Okay, no Kraken. I think we just run Thieves then. We don't actually need any more Xayahs, but we do need more Ramos. We do need more Nunu. Not enough to win fights though. I mean, I guess the altar is not stacked yet. It's like halfway stacked. I mean, we could also do something like this. Just prioritize like a shield here. Don't think we need to bother with Ras right now. Nuno 2 would be cool. If dupe for Jax ready to go. What is this? TF3 Jax 3. I guess we're just looking. Wait. We don't have anti-heal, right? Yeah, Titanic Xayah is pretty crazy.
Hey, cutie.
Oh, well, that's perfect. That's Morello with Kranken. Cute. So you take this, and then we're done here. I think Morello, we could do Nuno, but we could also do Jhin, but I think we do Nuno here. And give the even shroud to him. We try something like this. Unfortunately, no Meeple for the Ramos, so the Ramos, like, as a tank isn't as crazy. We're missing the reduced damage of incoming attacks. Okay. Well, we're getting somewhere. Technically, some Mortar 2, Jax 2 is missing. I feel like Shen is currently a bait. What about Jhin? I think Jhin, yes. I'm not gonna speculate on finding Jhin 2 and 8. That Nuno 2 is way more important. Stabilize. Could have duped. Oh, I guess. I mean, I kind of want the dupe for more upgrades. And again, I'm not expecting to ever find this Jhin again, guys. I think you're overestimating the chances of finding a Jhin on 8. Like, the plan right now is level 9 for Bard. That's the plan, but... Na's the only unit I don't want to dupe. I want to dupe... I want to dupe Jax and Mortar, but... This is such a good Xayah build. And by the way, we don't even have altar stacked yet. We're about to get way more value. Look at that. 20% increased HP, 18 attack speed. Our value is gonna skyrocket next round. I mean, adding Meeple would honestly be a pretty big deal because the Ramos just gets way more tanky with it. Okay, but I think we managed to kind of like stabilize this board now. That guy has damage, holy. Nice golem. Nice golem. Nobody say anything. It's the same guy as before, okay? Nobody say anything. It's the same Jhin. I recognize him. Okay, we have the altar now, so that's a massive power spike now. Okay. In fact, I might actually consider... I'm considering selling him to get to 9 faster. But, I mean... Okay, you know what? Okay, whatever. Here. Now we're equal, okay? Now we are at the same spot as if I had duped. Wah. That is some serious damage from the Xayah. I don't know about the Soul Awakening. I don't really like Soul Awakening that much. But I didn't know what else to take there. I mean, I guess Baron Slayer would have been fine, but we probably want Bramble here, right? It's AP, although mixed 80. It's more AP than 80. Yeah, it's... Could fish for a Declaw. Deathblade, Jhin... I think it's just frontline items. We have so much damage. We just need the frontline to not die and we're good to go. Okay, I'm gonna sell this Jhin for eco. Surely my setup is stable enough to make it to level 9 for Meeple. Surely. I like Xayah though. It's a good Xayah. Like, I feel like this, like, I think it's a reprint anyway, right? But it's a good reprint. Like, this is one of the better Xayahs we had in terms of abilities. It like perfectly fits her power fantasy, and she feels very useful for a T4 unit. You know, sometimes when I see these Stargazer constellations, I wonder if Riot ever got inspired by my 1st of April shitpost that I did. You guys remember that? I think it was it Street Demon? Wait. Yeah, it was a Street Demon Augment, right? You guys remember that? Street Demon Augment shitpost on the 1st of April, whereas like how to draw, you know, inappropriate things with the Augment. I wonder if they ever, like, I know some writers saw this post, and like sometimes, because this spells out lol, and I mean it technically spells, I mean maybe it's not, every time I see this constellation I just read it as lol, and I get reminded of that post I made. I mean, Titanic Hydra is, like, if you check the stats, it's her best item, like, by far. Because apparently she procs it on all the bouncing feathers. I think she procs it as with reduced value, but it doesn't actually matter because it's still, like, incredibly valuable. Any bell? Okay, listen, we don't talk about this Jhin, okay? And can you guys just promise me to never mention this Jhin ever again? Thank you. Just never mention this Jhin to me. Empty here. Now I have Morello on Nunu. It's all good. Oh, am I dead? That was not a Jhin. No, it was a Jhin Tudif. It was a Jhin Tudif. Oh my.
Yeah, I think I'm done here. Let's go next.
Eat this. Perfectly to 0. Man, that guy.
Your move, Leduc.
Why was this guy so hard to beat? I don't get it. I don't know. That triple carry of Golem, Karma, and LeBlanc just wrecked me somehow.